Leela number 4 Divine Manifestations. How Baba blessed Bikaji. The magnitude of Baba's grace on Bikaji, Hari, Rishbodh can be gauged by Baba's words. Are Anna, I will come and stay in your home. This interesting Leela is narrated by Bikaji's grandson, Anil Narayan Rishbodh, who resides in Girgaon, Mumbai. He narrates, my grandfather was a Ved, Indian shaman, and resided in Pain, district Raigad. As his financial condition was precarious, he often went to Mumbai to treat patients. He would usually go once a month and stay there for a week. On one of his visits to Mumbai, he heard about Baba's divinity. So in 1916, he decided to visit Shirdi, meet Baba, disclose his poverty-stricken plight. Upon reaching Shirdi, he went to the Dwarkamite to meet Baba, but at that time Baba was in a towering rage. Bikaji decided that he would prostrate before Baba later when he had calmed down. So he returned to his Dharamshala, Pilgrim's Inn, had a meal and went to sleep. A short while later he had a dream in which Baba said, have you come here to sleep or have you come here to meet me? Bikaji answered, Deva, when I came to meet you, you were in a rage. I got frightened, so I left. Baba replied, did I call out your name or say anything to you? At that moment, Bikaji woke up and immediately went to meet Baba and prostrated before him. A few moments later, Baba spoke these amazing words. Are Anna, I will come and stay in your home as your son. Remember this, Anna. You should name me Sripada. At that time, Bikaji's wife was about 6 months pregnant. Satisfied, he returned home the next day. Bikaji's wife indeed delivered a baby boy on Thursday around 7 a.m. When the wife was delivering the baby, Bikaji was standing at the entrance of his home. Just then a fakir passed by on the street. The fakir attentively looked at his home, but Bikaji didn't pay much attention to him. As Baba had predicted, a son was born who was named Shripada. The child, however, had a unique birthmark on his neck. It looked like a necklace with 3 strands, and in the center, like a pendant, there was a mark shaped like a tulsi leaf. Shripada grew up to be a charming lad. When he was about 5 years old, his parents decided to perform his thread ceremony. That night, Baba appeared in Bikaji's dream and repeatedly said, now I am leaving. I don't want anything from you. Bikaji replied, did I come to invite you to my home? Then how does the question of your coming or going arise? Probably Baba didn't approve of the idea of performing a thread ceremony as he was the avatar of Lord Dattatreya. The topic of performing Shripada's thread ceremony rose again when he was 8 years old, and the father decided to perform it sometime later. One day, Shripada went to the forest and a thorn pierced his foot and he developed tetanus. The doctors treated him, but without much improvement. That Thursday, very early in the morning, Bikaji had a vivid dream wherein Baba said, I came and I am now leaving. I cannot stay any longer. Allah will bless you. Bikaji jumped out of his bed and went and stood at the entrance of the home. At that moment, a fakir passed by, gazing intently at his home. He suddenly remembered that when Shripada was born, the same fakir had walked by his home. Bikaji ran to where Shripada was sleeping, but alas, he had passed away. The incomprehensible coincidence was that Shripada came into the world and subsequently left it on a Thursday at 7 a.m. At the time of his birth and passing away, the same fakir walked by their home looking at the house with intense concentration. That fakir was never seen again anymore, anywhere, by anybody. Anil Narayan Rishbodh says, Baba came to our home in the form of Shripada and sanctified our home, and ever since he has been showering his grace and mercy on us. This Leela was taken from the Sri Sai Leela magazine, Volume 59, Number 9, December 1989.